Today, I'm going to be erasing Travis Kelce's stats all the way down to a 0 overall. And for every touchdown he scores, it's 100 points to spend on upgrades. And the goal is to get him all the way up to a 99 overall. I mean, at this point, you guys already know how this goes. As you can see, my boy Travis Kelce is a 12 overall. As you know, we can't actually go all the way down to 0. So this is the best you're going to get. I mean, as you guys seen in the first game of the season against the Lions, Patrick Mahomes was not able to do a whole lot without Travis Kelce, and now that he's a 0 overall, it's probably going to be the same story. I mean, he's going to be basically non-existent today. And with that being said, obviously we got to take on the Lions in week 1, which is gonna be a pretty tough matchup. We do start with the ball first here, so I mean, you guys already know what's coming. We're gonna throw it to Kelce. I just want to get this done and over with and see how bad he truly is. I mean, he does have height, but obviously he cannot catch a ball. This is gonna be such a pain. I mean, out of all the players I've done, the only thing I could think of that would make this a little bit easier is just because how tall this guy is. It's not like we're working with a wide receiver. I mean, that last play was a pass interference call, so he did technically give us a first down there. Obviously, Kelce is not going to be able to bring the ball all the way to the end zone from here, though. That's a given. So I'm just going to try and hit my other weapons. I mean, we don't really have a whole lot, so I'm just going to try and use Rice. And they did pick up Mecole Hardman again, which is nice. Because, I mean, if I had to rely on Kadarius Toney for the whole video, that would not be a good scene. But anyways, we're going to try and hit Hardman this time. Hopefully, things work out. It looks like we're going to get there. That's still not a first down. I mean, I feel like as long as we can get the ball to like the 1-yard line, we have a chance to score with Travis Kelce. It's still not a good chance though, considering he has not caught a single ball yet today. I mean, that's probably the closest. We got exploded, bro. You are kidding. I mean, that is probably the worst start we could have possibly asked for. Thankfully, our defense clutched up for us, so we have the ball back here. I'm just going to try and get it back to like the 5-yard line or something, and hopefully this time we don't get exploded. I mean, that's looking good. Okay, 1 yard to go. So now we have 4 attempts to try and find Travis Kelce in the end zone. I mean, honestly, I have a feeling we're not even going to be able to get that 1 yard because he needs to... Oh, we caught it. Let's go. I'm not going to lie. When he had his back turn, I thought that was going to bounce off his head and he wasn't going to turn around because his awareness is a 0. But somehow he managed to notice that there was a ball coming at him. So that's his first touchdown. But I mean, as you can see, things are not exactly going our way in the 4th quarter. Honestly, I kind of expected this to happen. We've done absolutely nothing after that first touchdown with Travis Kelce. Obviously, once again, Mahomes is struggling now that Kelce is ass. I mean, it's not like I can say I didn't expect this to happen because the Lions are a tough matchup now and Kelce is Mahomes' favorite weapon. So once you take him out of the equation, we are pretty much ass. That's a good run from Mahomes though. I mean, if we can score here, it does put us back in this game, but we're going to need a miracle to win this still because I mean, even if we score, there's probably only going to be like 3 minutes left on the clock if we're lucky. And I mean, to be brutally honest with you, I cannot see any scenario where we possibly get the ball back after scoring here. I mean, it's 3rd down, so there's a chance we don't even score. Please don't get pushed in the end zone. We're 2 yards short of the first. I mean, it's 4th and 2, so it's either something or nothing here. And I have a funny feeling that Kelce's going to be locked up. Actually, he's wide open again. Okay, we're actually in this thing. I mean, the defenders are making it easy because they are not covering him whatsoever. I mean, both times he has been wide open. So that's 2 touchdowns on the game, and we actually have a chance to win this. But I mean, after that, Detroit kicked a field goal, and that pretty much put the game away. So we're going to take a 24-14 L in the home opener. Again, I really wasn't expecting to win that game, but I'm happy that Kelce got 2 touchdowns because that's more than I thought he would have done. But anyways, with those 200 points, we're going to go ahead and max out speed. And I'd say we should also max out acceleration. So hopefully we can actually beat defenders now. And after those upgrades, as you can see, my boy Kelce is obviously still a 12 overall. So we have made no progress whatsoever, but just trust me, those upgrades are going to make a huge difference. But as you can see in week 2, we got to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars, who have built a pretty good defense. So this is also going to be a tough matchup. I mean, with those upgrades, I do have a lot more confidence in Travis Kelce. I mean, I feel like his speed is going to play a big factor in this game. At the same time, though, the Jags defense is no joke. And since his catching is still like a 0, there's a 50% chance he drops it when he's wide open. And I mean, catching traffic is also a 0. So if we get hit whatsoever, we're going to be dropping the ball. So again, I should probably just use my other weapons until we get to scoring position. That's the thing about the Chiefs. I mean, their defense is really solid, so hopefully we don't allow a whole lot of points today. And I mean, if we can use Pacheco and Rice to our advantage, oh my god, that is not the start I was looking for. I hit the wrong button. Point proven about our defense, though. They did get a stop, so we have the ball back here. What happened there, though? I mean, I was trying to hit Kelce. He was wide open. For some reason, I thought he was X, though, and I threw it to Pacheco, who was locked up. And obviously, we threw an interception, but I mean, now we're in scoring position, so hopefully I don't do the same thing here. And Mecole Hardman is wide open. We're going to get it all the way to the 3-yard line. So, I mean, I feel like now we can bring Travis Kelce out again. I mean, the last 2 times I've ran this play, he has been wide open. This time, I mean, that was not the route we were doing. So now it's 3rd and goal. We desperately need something here. I mean, I really hope we didn't come all this way for nothing. He's wide open, but he decided to walk out of the end zone. So now it's 4th and goal. And if we don't get anything here, all this was for nothing. So hopefully he can actually be open. I have a feeling he's probably going to be locked up. Yeah, he dropped a wide open pass. I mean, it's not like we haven't had chances to score, because that is 2 wasted opportunities for us. And then after that, obviously, we've done absolutely nothing. That is another drop. I mean, if we can get 2 touchdowns, that would be amazing. But at this point, it's kind of a long shot. We really need to max out catching and catch in traffic. As you've seen, that has been a big problem for us today. At least we're going to find Rice for the 1st down. That was a 4th down conversion, by the way. The only good thing that has came of today is the way that Rice has been playing and the way that Pacheco has been playing. Other than that, it's been an absolute shit show. Once again, Rice is open for it. It is 3rd and 10 after that, though. So, I mean, if this play doesn't work, we might be kicking a field goal just so we can have points on the board. Tony's gonna save the day. Let's go. He's wide open, and we're gonna get the ball all the way to the 2. I mean, that's the first good play that Kadarius Toney has had all season, so I'm happy with that. He was wide open, which makes it a lot easier. But anyways, Kelce, that's probably not gonna work. Oh, we held on to it. Let's go. So at least we're gonna be finishing this game with 1 touchdown. I honestly thought that wasn't gonna work, but I'll take it. So we're on the board. We're actually still in this game. Unfortunately, once again, though, as you can see, we did absolutely nothing after that. So we're going to take another L. So we're moving to 0-2 on the season. The only positive thing about that game is that we get to add at least 1 upgrade. And we're going to max out catching, because clearly that was a massive issue today. No surprise, though, as you'd probably expect after that. We're still a 12 overall, but hopefully that upgrade actually does something. Clearly, we've had a horrendous start to this season. We're 0-2 right now. But on the bright side, we play the Chicago Bears, who are absolute trash in week 3. So hopefully we can maybe get our first win of the season if we actually catch footballs today. I'm going to try and run a route with Travis Kelce, though, just to see if we've done anything so far, because obviously those speed and acceleration upgrades did not do a whole lot last game. It looks like we can actually catch a football now. I mean, that is good news. I'm going to run the exact same play, because I mean, it seems like all his other plays he's probably going to be locked up on. I mean, since we just ran this might get locked up again. That route running is horrendous, but we're gonna catch it again. Okay, we're on to something. I mean, from what I've seen so far, we actually have a chance to score a couple touchdowns today. I mean, obviously his route running is still terrible. That is a bit concerning, but he can catch a football. That's all I've been asking for. So I'm gonna try this route right here, even though it looks like he might get locked up, but considering the Bears defense is terrible, he might have a chance at being wide open. I mean, that's gonna be really close, but he got hit. I mean, to be fair, our catch in traffic is still a 0, so I should have known that he was gonna drop that. If we can max out catch in traffic, though, after that upgrade, we might be good. We're getting smoked. It seems like they figured out what play I'm using, because they just sent everybody at me that time. Hopefully that doesn't happen again here, because I feel like this is the only play I can actually use where we have a chance to score. Let's go. I mean, that was a bit alarming at the end. We almost got stopped, but I mean, we're definitely moving in the right direction here. That's the best he's played all video so far. We got the ball back again, though. As you can see, the Bears have done absolutely nothing so far, and it looks like they're going to leave Travis Travis Kelce wide open, and we have maxed out speed, so that might be a touchdown. Okay, we're not getting caught. So that's 2 touchdowns on the game. We have a 2-score lead, so we actually have a chance to win this thing. I mean, the way it's going, we might be able to have a field day. As you can see, though, the Bears did score after that, so I mean, they are back in this thing, so hopefully we can get another touchdown on this drive. I mean, the way their defense is playing, they're making it pretty easy for me. I honestly had this game circled on our schedule. I mean, you can probably see why. It's a total mismatch because the Bears are terrible. There's no question about it. The way we're playing right now, we might be able to have a breakout game with Kelce. That does bring up a 4th and 2, though. I'm not going to go for Travis Kelce because, I mean, I don't trust him enough to catch it on 4th down. So I'm just going to try and go for Rice here. I mean, it seems like this play always works. And once again, we're open. So, I mean, as long as we can get 6 yards here, we're going to be in for another touchdown. This play worked last time I ran it in this territory. So hopefully we're not locked up this time. We got to rush that off. We got hit, but we held on to the ball. I mean, every time we get hit, I feel like we're going to drop it because our catch in traffic is a 0, but somehow we managed to hold on to that again. So that's 3 touchdowns in the first half for Travis Kelce. Obviously, my guy is already having himself one hell of a game, but as you can see, our defense forced a fumble. So we have the ball at the 19-yard line once again. Hopefully we can get open for another touchdown here. I mean, let's go. That was a crazy grab. I mean, considering this guy's still technically a 12 overall, that is a highlight reel play. So that's 4 touchdowns in the first half for Travis Kelce. I mean, I feel like if we were playing any other team, we'd probably be losing right now. The Bears did kind of claw back after that, so we're only up by 11 now. This game might still be over, but if we can score here, that should make this win a sure thing. I mean, I just need Kelce to keep playing the way he's been playing today, because he's already doing amazing. He's got 4 touchdowns, which means he's probably going to be unstoppable next game. I mean, once again, he's going to be wide open, and we're going to squeeze in for the touchdown. We almost got taken down last second there, but thankfully, we blew by him. So that's 5 touchdowns on the game for Travis Kelce. Obviously, that's a breakout game for him. And clearly, we put the game away after that. I mean, the Bears did score 34 points, which is a lot more than I thought they would have scored. But either way, a win's a win. We have 500 points to spend on upgrades, though, which is pretty insane. So we're going to max out awareness. We're also going to go ahead and max out catch in traffic, medium route running, short route running. With that final upgrade, I guess we'll go ahead and max out break tackle. So, I mean, after that, we should be pretty unstoppable. I mean, after those upgrades, as you can see, Travis Kelce has gone all the way from a 12 overall to an 81 overall. The Bears being trash really helped out our case there. So, I mean, if we can have another solid game, we might be able to hit a 99 overall. But anyways, after that, we sim to week 9 because I wanted to have a bit of a challenge. As you can see, we got to take on the Miami Dolphins. We're 5-3 right now. So, I mean, it looks like we've actually done pretty well since the last game. Since we have to worry about Tyreek Hill and Jalen Ramsey, though, I mean, that makes things a whole lot harder. As you can see, Hill did score a touchdown, so we're down 7-0 already. And that run of Pacheco did not exactly go as planned. So it is 3rd and 7 right now. I'm just going to try and go for Travis Kelce here, and hopefully he can be wide open. That's looking good. He's actually good at route running now. So those upgrades have made a huge difference. Dolphins did bring up a 3rd down after that, though. So, I mean, Ramsey is already being a massive issue for us today. I mean, I'm just going to try my best to throw the ball nowhere near the guy. That might work out. Kelce, that's gonna be a 1st down. So, I mean, after that, if we can somehow manage to get 34 yards off this play, we're gonna be in the end zone. Jalen Ramsey is gonna be on the opposite side of us. So hopefully oh, never mind. We're locked up. I'm going for this anyways. Somehow we caught that. That was ridiculous. So now we just need 1 yard and we're back in the end zone. I mean, we caught that on Jalen Ramsey's head. So that is by far the best play Travis Kelce has had all video so far. We're gonna get sacked, though. I knew this was going to be a challenge. I mean, the Dolphins defense is no joke. Obviously, they are making that very well known. I'm going to see if this play works, though, because it seems like it's worked almost every time, and it looks like we're wide open once again. So Kelce's going to get in the end zone first here to tie the game up. I mean, Jalen Ramsey was a problem that drive, but that catch was still ridiculous. I stand by that. After that, we somehow managed to stop the Dolphins. They did not score, so we got the ball back. I'm going to try and go for a shot with Travis Kelce here, even though it looks like he's probably going to be locked up. We held on to it and stayed up through the contact. These upgrades have been amazing, man. I mean, obviously the break tackle is paying off. The catch in traffic is paying off. I mean, I feel like we've definitely spent our points wisely today. That's another first down from Isaiah Pacheco. So we are in top tier position to score another touchdown here. Hopefully Kelce can get open again. We're going the opposite direction this time, and hopefully that might work out. I mean, that pass is super off target. We found the wrong player. I mean, at least that's another touchdown to give us the lead. Rice caught that though, because that's how bad that pass was. And as you can see after that, the Dolphins did score. So we're knotted up at 14. They are making this difficult for us today, which I kind of expected. Oh, that's going to be really good if it works. Kelce, let's go. And we're going to stay up through the contact. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. This guy is absolutely balling out of his mind right now. I mean, I'd say it's safe to say after these upgrades, Travis Kelce is definitely the best player on this team once again. We almost got in there, 2 yards to go. I feel like this stick play has been working pretty well. Hopefully, he can be wide open again here. I mean, that might work. Let's go. We're going to hold on to it again. That catch in traffic might be one of the best upgrades I've made so far. That's another touchdown for Kelce, and that's going to give the lead back to the Chiefs. I mean, our defense is also balling out today. As you can see, we forced a fumble. So we have the ball back at the 34-yard line. The Dolphins have done a pretty good job at containing us since then, but it looks like we're going to get a first down off the third down conversion. I mean, I don't want to get ahead of myself here. I wouldn't say this would put the game away just yet if we score, because there's still a whole nother quarter after this, but it will make our chances of winning a whole lot higher. And it looks like we're gonna find Travis Kelce for the third time today, so that's gonna make it a 2-score game. I mean, if our defense keeps playing the way they have been, we should be able to add another dub to our record. As you can see, we kicked a field goal after that as well, so we're gonna take a 10-point win against the Dolphins. But I mean, we got another 3 upgrades to spend after that game, so we're gonna go ahead and max out trucking. I mean, stiff arm would probably also be a smart option to max out. And I mean, for the final upgrade, we might as well max out spectacular catch, and hopefully we can get some highlight reel plays. And as you can see, after all those upgrades, Travis Kelce is officially a 99 overall. So after that, I mean, this team should be absolutely unstoppable. I'd say our job is definitely finished. So we're gonna go ahead and sim to the playoffs, and hopefully we can end off the year with a strong record. I mean, as you can see, we did not lose a single game after that run. So we're going to go 14-3 to win the division. And it looks like that is also going to be enough to give us the #1 seed in the playoffs. But we got to take on our biggest op, Joe Burrow and the Bengals in the divisional round. And it looks like we're going to barely sneak away with the dub. So now we have to play the Chargers, who we have not lost to all season, by the way, for a trip to the Super Bowl. I mean, it looks like we got the best of the Chargers once again. They got absolutely packed. So now we have a Super Bowl rematch against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Anyways, we couldn't do anything on our first drive. The Bucs defense is probably the reason they've made it this far, because obviously they don't have Tom Brady anymore. Their defense has been slapping us today though. I'd say our defense is also playing well though, because as you can see, we're in the second quarter now and nobody has scored yet. So hopefully we can change things here and get on the board. It looks like we're gonna barely get in for the first down with Pacheco. And I mean, I'd say we actually have some weapons now, because Mecole Hardman and Rice have both gone up to an 83 overall. Pacheco is at 89 overall, and then obviously Kelce is a 99. So I mean, I actually have confidence in this team now. Kelce has been pretty unstoppable after those upgrades as well. I just want to point that out. It looks like he's going to be wide open, and as long as we don't get caught here, that is going to be a touchdown. So that's going to put us on the board first here, which is nice to see. I mean, so far our defense has had Tampa locked down for the most part today, so hopefully they can keep doing their job. I mean, we're up 14-0 in the third quarter, and our defense got an interception. So once again, we have crazy field position here, so hopefully we can get another touchdown on this drive. I mean, that's another solid run. Pacheco has been playing pretty well today. I mean, he's got 48 yards on the run, which isn't like anything out of this world, but obviously he's playing well. I'm hoping we can at least get like 60 or 70. He does also have a touchdown. So Pacheco and Kelce have both scored this game. I'm gonna switch it up here though and try and go for Mecole Hardman. I mean, that is a last second runoff for the touchdown. The defense kind of got off of him at the last second of that play. So that's another one. That's going to put us up by 3 scores. I wouldn't say that puts the game away yet, but things are definitely looking good right now. And I mean, as you can see, it looks like the Bucs did not do a whole lot today. So we're going to get the job done. The Chiefs are Super Bowl champions once again, which really isn't surprising. I mean, without Travis Kelce, this team is a bit questionable, but I mean, that Mahomes-Kelce duo is absolutely unstoppable when both of them are playing top tier. I mean, after like week 7, we went undefeated, which is pretty crazy. But as you can see, to end off the video, it looks like Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs are going to be hoisting another Lombardi trophy, which again, really isn't surprising. But anyways, that's going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'd really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, comment the most random thing you can think of so we can confuse everybody in the comment section. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.